Okay, Nasai Minasan, today we are gonna talk about Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger episode 17 before watching Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger episode 17. Without further ado, let us take a look at the trailer. Let's go! King-Ohger! What? What will happen? Wow. Racles is going berserk, man. Like, he is just straight up showing his true color. He is serious on taking down Nunkosopa. And I don't know why, man. Like why can't this dude just stay, like, be friends with other kings? Like, why does he have to be the only one that takes over the entire world? And this is something that I truly don't understand. But then again, with that being said, let us take a look at the trailer scene by scene to figure out what we can learn from the trailer itself. So we started off with a scene where Yanma actually put a sword on Gira's neck, and when we actually see this, it actually made me question, like, why is Yanma actually doing this? Like, I felt like this is Yanma technique, like, bro, I'm gonna, like, you're not gonna give yourself onto Racles because I am gonna protect you, you are my bro, something like that. But then at the same time, there's also it could also be a possibility, like, bro, in order to protect my people, I need to sacrifice you to Racles itself. Okay, so these are two possibilities. But then again, the next thing we get to see is the legendary King-Ohger plus, I would assume, Tarantula itself. Tarantula is connected behind King-Ohger, and it looks so beefy. Okay, like, it is like getting thicker and thicker, more and more complicated. I am not a big fan. I am not a big fan at all. But then again, this is the Megazord that we are talking about here. So do with it what you will. But next thing, we need to talk about Racles, because he is losing control, man. Like, he is letting his, like, desire, he's showing everything out to us right now. He is literally, he say it himself, he's gonna sell his soul to the devil himself. For what? To take over the entire world, to be the king of kings. And I felt like that is literally what the story is about, to become the kings of kings, to become the one that stood above all other kings itself. So Racles is trying to achieve that by doing a lot of scammy stuff. Okay, so with that being said, let me move on to the next thing. This is really crazy because we get to see Yanma close-up face, and in the word itself, it actually wrote Nunkosopa in the Bugnarak side. So this is really scary. Racles is using the Bugnarak to attack Nunkosopa. All forces of Bugnarak is on Nunkosopa right now, and if they are not able to defend Nunkosopa from the Bugnarak itself, then Nunkosopa is gonna be destroyed once again, just like what happened 15 years ago with the furries of the god. Okay, so that is really crazy. But next, we get to see a close-up of Jeremy's face. Like, I felt like this is Jeremy when he realized, like, what really happened in the peace negotiation between Racles and also Dezenara itself. Like, he found out that, hey, they are not trying to achieve war peace, they are not trying to make peace with human, but instead Racles is just scheming to put himself on the map. Okay, so that is definitely kind of like this phase is a shock reaction of Jeremy face when he learned that. So that is really interesting. And next, we get to see Racles, like, screaming ha 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 ha, like evil laughter, insert evil laughter here, something like that. So this is really stupid. But then we get to introduce to kind of like a villain character for the next week. Not sure how long this guy is gonna stay, but this guy is called General Daigor, and I am pretty sure that this guy is gonna die in a single episode. I don't think this guy is gonna just stay there or something like that. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let me move on. And then we get to see King's Yanma, greatest threat. That is kind of like what is like teasing us, something like that. But then again, is Yama gonna die? I don't think so. Like, I mean, like, he is a really, really good Blue Ranger so far. If anyone were to die in the story, it is. I'm so sorry. I would assume if anyone were to die in the story, it will have to be the Black Ranger itself. Okay, it will have to be the Black Ranger. So, and then we get to see Rita and Himeno in Nankosoba trying to help out the mess. What about Dibowski? Like, Dibowski doesn't seem to be in Nankosoba at all, so maybe Dibowski is not there to help. Like, he's not gonna lend his hand to help out with the rest of the Rangers. So, but then again, we will never know what he has for plan. And next we get to see Yanma falling down, getting defeated, I would assume, by who we do not know. But we also get to see Racles like laughing menacingly behind General Bairugro. So this is I don't know, man. Like, this I'm not sure what is gonna happen, but maybe are they trying to tease at us that Yama is gonna die? I don't think so. I don't think Yama is gonna die, man. Like, but Kira is definitely gonna come to rescue Yanma no matter what. And I felt like that is definitely what we are seeing here in this scene itself. Okay, like, this is where Kira is gonna appear and save Yanma, and obviously Racles is not surprised that Kira is still alive. Okay, so that is gonna be really, really amazing. Next we get to see all Kuwagata Oja in a mecha suit. It looks very purpley, so we are not sure what mecha he's using. I would assume he's using the all Kuwagata Oja, all Kuwagata itself, rather than the rest of the guardian deity, something like that. So moving forward, we get to see the rest of the ranger in their suit, but we don't see Black Ranger henshin at all. So this is a possible hint at us that maybe the Black Ranger is not able to move, because remember, like, he actually swore to become a vessel stat for Sugodam itself. Okay, so that is really, really interesting. Next we get to see Gira fighting, and then we get to see some legendary King-Ohger fight as well with General, no, is that General Baigro? Doesn't looks like it, but I could be wrong. And then we get to see some cool pose of King-Ohger, and then we get to see Shiokara, and also like he's pulling Gira some way, so we are not sure what like he's trying to do, but definitely in the favor of the kingdom itself. Okay, and then we get to see the caliphate of Nunkosofa here. Really interesting, and I would presume that to be the end of the trailer. Next week, things are gonna go wild. We are gonna see Racles going berserk, going lashing out, showing his true color. Like, it almost seems like Racles is no longer trying to hide what he has for plan and all those stuff. So I'm really, really excited to see how things are gonna go moving forward. We are on episode 17 next week, so you could kind of say that we are halfway through the story right now, and we still do not know a lot of the story. Okay, we still do not know what happened really in the Fury of the Gods. We are still not sure how does Racles actually gain his hand on the old Kuwagata, the all King-Ohger, something like that. So we are not sure on a lot of things, but one thing I know for sure is next week we might actually see Yanma die. That is all from me. Hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.